GBMC Healthcare is partnering with WMAR-TV ABC2 to support House of Ruth this holiday season. House of Ruth provides services to nearly 9,000 women annually who are victims of intimate partner violence, and donations are needed right now to help women and children recover from the trauma of their partner's violence and also to rebuild their lives. Joining us now to talk more about this important topic is Laura Clary, Clinical Program Manager for the SAFE program. Laura, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
We should also mention America's most amazing nurse. You may have seen her on The Doctors here on ABC too, so congratulations on that.
Thank you.
It's great to have you here, Laura. Such an important topic, and for everyone who might not know, I mean, House of Ruth, when we fill the house, these donations, basic items, but they really make a difference and impact in the lives of these women and children.
They do. A lot of times when women leave these situations, they're really leaving with only what they can carry, and especially when they have children. So just providing basic needs, things that we take for granted every single day, like diapers and toiletries and feminine hygiene products, all of that can be really, really important to kind of help get them back on their feet.
The basic items, once they have those taken care of, it allows them to focus on the more important things, these programs that get them back in the workforce or relocated to new housing, correct?
Exactly, yes. So being able to give them things that they can actually take to new housing and donating, especially during this time of the year, around the holidays, when, again, a lot of things that we just take for granted that we just run out to the store and buy is really important that we can give back to these women that need it and to their children.
Just reading the intro, I mean, 9,000 every year. What do you say about that? I mean, what does that make you think?
I think when we think about domestic violence and intimate partner violence, the topic that a lot of people don't want to talk about, it makes people uncomfortable. It's not an easy topic to discuss. But one thing I always say is that this is not something that discriminates. It affects people from all different walks of life. It doesn't matter what socioeconomic status you have, where you live. It affects everybody, and it affects our communities. So I think bringing awareness to the topic is really important, and realizing that it does happen in our communities and people really do need help when we're able to give it.
Well, especially this time of year. Now, GBMC's SAFE program refers victims of domestic violence to the House of Ruth. Tell us just a little bit about that process.
So our sexual assault forensic examination and domestic violence program see patients that typically come in a lot of times in the acute crisis stage. So they're coming in through the emergency department where they've immediately left a situation and they need help. And sometimes it's not safe for them to go back to the situation that they left. So we will work with community partners like House of Ruth and try to get them into sheltering for them and their children. So this way we have some place that we can refer these patients to when they come into us, instead of saying, you know, you have to go back to that situation. A lot of times these victims have been isolated from their family by their partner, and they don't have anywhere to go. So being able to have a place that we can say you're going to be safe here, they can help you with legal resources, and they can help you get back on your feet. It's really nice to have them within our community.
That's incredible. I mean, you have to think that these women and children, they come out with the clothes on their back, and that's it. These donations, so important, and they're accepted far and wide, right? Any of GBMC's locations.
Right, so you can donate in the GBMC main lobby. There's a big box right when you walk through the front door. You can also donate in any of the GBMC primary care practices, as well as at White Marsh Mall on December 20th.
All right, well, it's an important effort, and we want to get those donations coming in before the 20th. Laura Clary, thanks so much for coming in today. For more information, we want to make sure people visit gbmc.org/House of Ruth. There you'll find a complete list of the items that are needed right now at all of those drop-off locations. There's also an Amazon wish list, by the way. We'll be back with more Midday Maryland right after this.